Welcome back to the Nerd Couch.
Yep.
We're going upstairs.
Talking about allergic reactions
Oh, yeah, fun
before
stuff.
recording.
Getting the vibrations.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
You
Oh,
know,
man, there's a little fire here now.
You know, well, since I've been editing these videos, I've noticed that you say "oh man" a lot.
I do say "oh man" a lot.
Like a lot.
I do.
Like mostly whenever it's just like, yeah, we're playing this game. Oh man.
Yep.
Like you say "oh man" a lot.
I say it a lot sarcastically, too.
It's just funny. Because I might have to just put an "oh man" counter on some of these videos.
That would be pretty funny.
Ooh.
Is that a thing?
Squiggly,
It's a thing, but it's not a
squiggly
thing.
bars. Yeah, that was like legitimately a thing.
I just had to be closer, I guess.
Maybe. Monk out of dark, or monk of dark. Why don't they try spacing?
You know, they probably thought there was a limit.
Maybe it was just something lost in translation.
That's also possible. Who knows?
I mean, this is the first Fatal Frame,
You know,
so I mean, sometimes things aren't very well translated.
Yeah.
Like, there are things, if you ever go back and play them, and it's just like, how did this thing get past quality control? Like, the first iteration of Final Fantasy IV. Or I should say,
I would have no idea.
I should say Final Fantasy II, because that was R2 was actually 4. You know the whole thing behind that, right?
I know that the numbers mean about as much as the points on whose line is it anyway.
Well, I mean, they finally just said fuck it.
Did they?
Well, they said fuck it at 7.
Okay.
Because, let's see, we got Final Fantasy 1, we didn't get Final Fantasy 2, and we didn't get Final Fantasy 3. But we got Final Fantasy 4, and America's like, well, we can't call it Final Fantasy 4 because all we have is Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So they called it Final Fantasy 2. And then we didn't get Final Fantasy 5, but we got Final Fantasy 6. So we called it Final Fantasy 3. And then when Final Fantasy 7 came out, they were kind of just like, fuck it, it's Final Fantasy 7.
Because that's how that works.
Well, because it was Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, for us.
No, for them.
Oh, for them.
Yeah, because we only got 1, 4, and 6. But we named it 1, 2, and 3 because, you know, numbers.
Yeah.
And then
I thought we did get 1 through 6, but we got them like messed up because of Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
Well, let's see. We got 1 and 2 because they released 2 on Final Fantasy Origins, or it was a PS1 game.
Okay.
And then they released, it was 1 and 2, and then they released Anthologies, which was 5 and 6 on the PS1, alongside with like Chrono Trigger. And then when the Game Boy Advance came out, they did 1 and 2 in the same cartridge, and it was called Dawn of Souls. Or something like that, I can't remember. And then they also released 4, 5, and 6 on the Game Boy Advance. But we never actually got 3 until the DS remake happened. Yes. So we never actually got to experience 3 until 2000 and something. And I never actually played 3.
Oh,
but
boy. Well, I found the solution.
Going back to the original story, if you play Final Fantasy II, R2, which is 4, numbers, the translation is not that great.
Yeah?
Yeah, it says... Like, everyone says the best iteration of 4 is the DS one. Which I actually got the DS version on Steam because they released it. And I was like, yes.
Did it not use any of the actual touchscreen features or anything?
Most RPGs don't.
I, mean, I mean, yeah, most
turn-based
don't,
RPGs, I should say. The World Ends With You.
Still really need to play that game.
It's a really good game.
I've been told nothing but good things.
Oh my god! Like it uses the touch screen really well. Like that's most of your actual controls is the touch screen. I mean, you can use the buttons if you want.
If you're weird. Like when a game's designed to use the touch screen, generally you should.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's cool because I mean, I suck at multitasking, but if you're good at multitasking, it's awesome because the bottom screen will be your main character, and the top screen will be your other party member. The bottom screen you use, all your attacks, and the top screen you actually use the buttons to control.
That's weird.
You can put the top screen on auto. If you don't if you're not good at multitasking, which I usually do, but it's hard to fully utilize your character if you don't do that. Yeah, I really want them to make a World Ends With You sequel.
I'm sure they will.
I don't know. It's been a while. And the last thing we've seen with The World Ends With You was in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Which that game was okay. My favorite Kingdom Hearts is Birth by Sleep.
Is it?
Yeah, the PSP one. Yay, the door's unlocked.
Yay, more spooky stuff.
Yay, more walking in places that we've already technically been.
We've been over this whole thing, and I really think that the whole game takes place in this mansion.
Yeah.
Just different stuff happens.
It's like a groundhog.
Wow,
day effect.
That's weird. You see that little green haze?
Yeah. Where you just die and then come back to life, and then well, actually, that'd be spoiling. Have you ever seen Groundhog Day?
It's been a long time, but yes.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Pretty messed up. I still love the joke that they should release an HD or a
no, it's
sequel.
just that they make it
they
announce a reboot and they just do it, just re-release it in theaters, like the same exact movie.
Oh, am I opening this thing now?
Oh, we're actually gonna go down?
This is a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. We'll actually have a different place to go.
No, this is a bad idea. There's ghosts down there.
No, I mean with all the rope, you should be able to easily climb down there, right?
But I can't get to rope hallway.
You just stole. Oh. This girl really doesn't show emotions very well.
No, she doesn't. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if I saw that, I'd probably crap my
she's
pants.
so fucking
oh,
stone-faced.
God. Oh, God. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's
Seriously.
okay. Everything's okay.
Everything is awesome.
Everything's not awesome. Where'd the fucking ghosts go?
Everything is cool when you're killing some ghosts. Everything is awesome.
It's a bad ghost.
Camera.
Something shows in the photo.
Yeah, that was kind of like
that was really like out of place.
Here's a random thing. You're beating this ghost. Here's a random photo of a well.
Oh man.
Shiny. Something shows in the photo.
That's really fucking creepy.
Yeah, it is. Like that kid.
Like holy shit, that's like traumatizing.
That kid was not having a good day. With all those, is it another ghost?
It's another fucking ghost.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, fuck you. You look like standard ghost. I don't care. It is the standard ghost, the one that the neck breaking ghost.
Yep.
You're not scary. You'd be scary in real life.
I mean, the only reason this is even startling is because, like, if I wasn't paying attention, I would have had no idea that ghost was coming after me. But fortunately, like, right before I went to pick up that item, I saw that little red blip for a split second in the bottom right.
Yeah. Blue carving. Oh. But still, that one photo was pretty disturbing.
Yeah, it was.
How much points do we have?
A good amount.
I mean,
I still need like a bunch to get more stuff.
yeah,
though.
but I'm just like, because we just bought something, and we had kind of points. It was 16,000. We got enough for
That's
something,
not bad. Yeah, I'm sure I can get something. I can get anything.
except for the 18,000 one.
Well, there should be a couple bonus functions I can't get.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Carolina, which one do you have equipped?
I bought C, which doesn't even really seem to be that helpful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, these ghosts are hardly visible for pictures right now.
But it's just for a limited duration, though.
Yeah, but I think it does it automatically.
Oh yeah, but it just...
And that's a lot better than, like, if I had even less time to actually see the ghosts, that'd be horrible.
Well, wouldn't you want to make your... Wouldn't you want to have it speed up?
Yeah, I'm gonna speed it up. Oh
It's
man,
max level.
Max level. That's good.
Yep.
That puts a smile on my face. Break the spectral function seal. I wish I could.
Right.
Oh, I wonder if that boss battle is gonna be back.
No, they wouldn't do that.
I mean, again, this is like before the times of like these are the rules of horror games. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this door was flat out locked again.
The cat's looking at me. Now she's looking away.
Mm.
She looked at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's because I opened up a bottle of Fresca.
Oh, nope, I'm allowed to go in here. What do I want? Oh, vibrations.
How many vibrations?
All the vibrations. And the Buddha statues are gone.
Because I mean that mirror was kind of
You on the
wobbly.
ceiling again? No?
That was
Yeah.
pretty startling.
That was very, very surprising.
Then the cutscene happened and it kind of ruined it for me. It kind of took me out of the situation, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you had to be closer to it. Yeah, take your picture.
Hashtag selfie.
First, let me take a selfie. You have to... Okay, there we go.
There's gonna be
in it?
somebody standing right next to me.
Tormented ones.
Ugh, those are
Yeah.
the things growing out of strangle, bitch.
Eh.
Let's get awkwardly close here.
That's not how...
I'm pretty
that's
sure
not how
that's
that
not
works.
how I'm holding the camera. But, you know.
That's not how that works. So have you ever heard of the game called Dread Out?
I've heard of it.
My friend showed it to me like a long time ago when it was still like...
That was PC originally, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm
made
pretty
by a
sure it
Korean
just
developer.
got an Xbox One port, like,
It was a Kickstarted game.
recently.
And my friend like showed me the demo of it when it was still being kickstarted,
Yeah?
and it's a lot like Fatal Frame.
Is it really?
Yes,
Huh.
I have it. I wanted to try
That
it
is,
out.
that's the one where you go into the prison and, like, you can't fight anything, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else entirely? How about you eat a dick, Ghost?
You're kind of in a village thing, and you use a camera, but instead of using the camera obscura, you use like your cell phone camera, and then you use
that game. Okay, yes.
use your camera's flash as a flashlight.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
it looked
yes.
really good, like aesthetically, but it functioned like
Garbage, from what I had seen.
Fatal Frame.
That's fair. I mean, like, the whole
I mean-
concept of you pull out your camera and your controls are inverted, like, it may not seem like a big deal, but it's actually horrible, especially to, like, somebody like me that's still so set in stone, and the left stick is movement, right stick is viewing.
I mean, from what I've seen, Dread Out looks like amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
the game
been out
looks
for a
really
while.
good from what I've seen, but the puzzles look even more convoluted than these do.
no. Yay,
Somebody
saving.
was playing it. I want to say it was the Game Grumps, actually.
The Game Rooms did play it.
Okay, and like they were stuck in a point that they literally had to try and find a walkthrough for, but they couldn't because at that point nobody had played the game.
Well, I mean, it is the Game Grumps.
It is the Game Grumps.
I mean, I love the Game Grumps, but there is
It's
that
common
joke.
knowledge that they're very, very bad at a lot of games, which is fine
Well,
because I don't watch them for their
you watch
skill
them,
at
you
video
watch
games.
them for the commentary,
Yes,
but
definitely.
at the same time, it does get annoying.
There's oh my god.
There are points.
The only game that I ever legitimately got upset with them being bad at was Tetris Attack. Only because I love that game. And it's like, no, just move the oh god, what are you doing? Especially Aaron, because he was talking about how he was so good at it, and like, oh boy, I'm not even gonna go any further than that.
The games I get mad at is when he blatantly disregards directions and then bitches about how to play the game.
Oh, you mean like
Every game.
not every game, but there is a lot. Unless he's played it before, like he
I
generally
mean,
gets
okay,
upset.
I'm not defending Sonic 06, but there was a lot of times where it blatantly told you what to do, and he just did not read what to do.
I didn't watch any of Sonic 06. I want nothing to do with that game.
Oh, that game's horrible.
Oh.
And the sad thing is, they played the PS3 version, which is the worst version.
Is it really?
Yes, because there was a time when PS3 ports of games were awful. Because, everyone was developing for the Xbox 360 because it was the more popular system. And since PS3 was more powerful, it was different
Couldn't
hardware, and
handle-
it's like they more developed it for the Xbox 360 and ported it to.
Yeah.
So a lot of times multi-platform games ran shittier on the PS3. Like
Which-
Bayonetta.
That probably. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Bayonetta ran really shitty on the PS3.
That probably didn't help with the 360's popularity either, because you can play the same game on both systems and it looks smoother on the Xbox 360, even though the PS3 has better hardware. I didn't ever think about it like that. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I had the 360 version of Sonic 06. It still had its fair share of problems.
As you say, it's still Sonic 06.
It's
but-
still Sonic 06. But they played the PS3 version.
Well, and with that, we're gonna cut it here.
Yes.
That was
Yes, we
kind
are.
of a long banter this time.
Yep,
Oh well. Anyhow, we will catch you guys in the next episode.
that we will.